In 1944, while World War II was still raging, 44 countries met in a hotel in New Hampshire. They weren't planning the next battle, they were redesigning the global economy. The world had just experienced the Great Depression, currency collapses, and economic chaos. They needed stability, so they created the Bretton Woods system. Here's how it worked. Every major currency would be fixed to the US dollar, and the US dollar would be backed by the gold, $35 per ounce. So instead of every country holding gold, they held dollars because dollars could be converted into gold. This made the US dollar the center of the global finance. If countries wanted to trade, they needed dollars. If they wanted reserves, they held dollars. And since the US held most of the world's gold and had the strongest economy, it became the financial anchor of the system. Two major institutions were also created, the IMF and the World Bank. They still shape global finance today. But there was a flaw. For the world to grow, it needed more dollars. But the more dollars the US created, the weaker the gold backing became. By the late 1960s, there were more dollars than gold. Trust started breaking. In 1971, President Nixon ended dollar convertibility to gold, and Bretton Woods collapsed. But by then, the dollar was already at the center of the global system, and that structure still shapes the world today.
Watch my last video to see how this made America a superpower.